What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys, back yet again. This time, a little bit of Rocket League. Haven't done the Road to Rising Star series in a little while. Have been messing around in this a little bit just to give myself a break from Halo Wars 2. So today we're going to jump into some matches. I had one really good warm-up match, so I'm feeling really good. But if the trend for these videos continues, that will probably be pretty far down by the time we end this. I'm just excited to play this. That's really all there is to it. This is a great break for me from Halo Wars 2 and some of the other stuff that I've been playing. Just a completely different pace. Really fun game. Again, totally recommend this for those of you out there that maybe aren't super familiar with the game. It's a really cheap game. It's only $20. They had a free-to-play weekend just the other day, so just some good stuff going on here. Definitely a tough game to master. And you'll see me struggle quite a bit with a lot of this. Get a nice little hit right there. Get a nice little bump right here. But yeah, so Sloth really big into this. I know he's been talking a lot about bringing some more content for this, and I do fully expect him to be able to do that here. Sadly, regular work gets in the way, and we're down 1-0. Already. No problem though, no worries. I do not get wrapped up into this competitive stuff. I do want to make it out of these prospect ranks, but then again, I don't know if I'm 100% ready to. There's a lot of my game that I still need to work on and still need to work with. This guy needs to get a little bit more comfortable about attacking these. I could have hit this. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. I really guess I was watching my teammate too much. I could have drove right into that and probably bopped that away. But it happens. It happens. So we're in ourselves a good game here. We'll see if we can we'll pull this one out. Been down worse before. But yeah, just glad to get back into this. Happy to be able to play this a little bit. We'll make a nice little kick out right here. This up to ourselves. Hopefully our teammate can get it. He got a good hit. Actually, a really good shot on goal right there. So quite happy with that. We'll steal that boost and hopefully clear this out. We'll bump this guy. Maybe find ourselves an opportunity here. I wish he wouldn't have hit that again. Probably could have made a decent break on that. Is he gonna score this? Nice shot. There we go. So we're still in it. Definitely still in it. Good shot, good plays by this guy. Plays this one off the wall. This is a tough angle right here, to be really honest with you. He did not have a lot of room to work there between the guys and between the wall itself. So good shot there. But yeah, so still trying to work this. Have been playing it. The one thing me and Sloth absolutely want to do and have been working our butts off in our intermediate time between Halo Wars is to try to get some of these players crates and to try to do a decent crate opening for you guys. Yeah, we're not lucky enough to be able to get 300 crates and open them in a 4-hour live stream like some of the other YouTubers you see out there. We are relatively small, so you guys will have to forgive us for that. But we are going to try to get something like 40 crates or so opened, which honestly that's a pretty good crate opening, to be honest. I have not opened a single crate, so this is something that I have 100% been wanting to do here. That's a great shot. Didn't score it, but that was still a really great shot. We'll bounce this off here. Then we'll follow it up. Oh my gosh. No, that's gonna go. Come on. So we are working towards that. Here's the problem, guys. For those of you that are familiar with the game, you understand the crate drop dilemma. Those of you who aren't, crates drop in this game. They are random, and I haven't seen. I've seen a little bit of statistical stuff talking about, when they hit and when you can expect to get them and all that kind of stuff. It typically seems like it's about an hour in game. In an actual match, or in actual matches, so it doesn't take into account, your search time and all that stuff. it doesn't take into account a lot of those factors. Um, so that's just kind of the consideration there, which, if you watch this game and you're even watching this right now, that these games are not very long, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, depending on if people skip stuff a lot. And so, oh, please score that. Yes. And so, you're talking, probably close to 10 games, 10, 11 games on average, if you don't get any crazy overtimes of being in the game, if that whole 1 hour thing is true, which again, I don't know if it is or not. And so with that being said, that's not bad. That's not a bad drop rate. But just the fact of the matter is, that's a lot of time to play. This guy lost his teammate, which really sucks for him. But that's a lot of time to play. And then on top of it, the hard part for us is we want to get the new Player's Choice crates. So these are the crates that have been voted on by folks in the community. It's basically been just a conglomeration, just a mock-up of all of this different stuff. They gave you the choice to vote on it. It was a really neat idea, good crate idea, really fun, awesome thing, I think, for the game, for the community, to get some of the more rare items, I guess, and to really just kind of make a crate their own. Now, so, obviously these are the crates that we want, and the fact of the matter is that there's no guarantee. So it's not like they cycle, there's 4 other crates before this. It's not like they cycle out the other crates. So if you're getting a crate drop, you're not guaranteed to be getting that crate that you want, which is really frustrating. So that in and of itself makes it hard. So I've actually picked up, I think, 3 crates over the course of the last, I don't know, week or so. Because again, I don't play this a ton. I just play probably a couple matches every day. And so what ends up happening there is I've gotten a crate 1, I think a crate 3, and maybe a crate 4, which again makes it tough because I'm only looking for Player's Choice crates. If I'm getting crates at a low rate already, and then I'm not even getting the crate that I want, it's made it so that I haven't picked up a single Player's Choice crate. Sloth was playing the other day. He ended up picking up, I think, 2. He got really lucky, I guess is the word I would use to describe it. So I was happy for him, and obviously we're working together on this. And we get ourselves a nice overtime game. This is interesting because it actually going to give us an overtime game. We'll hit this one out. So, but he was able to pick up 2, which is really awesome. Again, I've gotten a few crates. I think the only crates he's picked up so far have actually been Player's Choice 1s, which is really nice for him. I have not seen one. A little bounce on this. Try to throw this somewhere. Put it up a little bit. From the side. Oh my goodness, great save. So yeah, again, I've been working at it. I have been a little bit frustrated just with the fact of, again, what we're seeing as far as actual drops. And we get a nice cheeky, everybody misses their goal to finish this one off. So happy, we got a win. So starting off this episode good. So yeah, we're just trying to work through it. We do want to get some. He's been able to trade a little bit, and the trading community it's okay. It's pretty good on this game. Sometimes it's a little tough, especially with everybody wanting Player's Choice 1 crates. Relatively low drop rate. it just honestly feels like they're just tough to find, and because they're tough to find, that makes them expensive as far as trading items, excuse me, and things like that. So we're gonna keep working it. We're hoping maybe by this weekend to be able to get just a few more crates. I think we're pretty close. They won't again be all Player's Choice ones. We're gonna try to make it a good amount of those. I do have a good amount of 4s. That was the nice thing about not purchasing or not unlocking any of these prior to our crate opening video, because all of those I've actually been able to work up and get going and get a really nice kickoff there. And so it should be a cool crate opening, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know for whatever reason I like watching them. It's just kind of how it sets up. So we are looking forward to bringing that. Now this, did say I had it. I think that guy lost his teammate. Yeah, we got another one where the teammate left, which is really odd. You don't really see this very often. And that guy I made that first goal, and then that guy left. I don't know if he's mad that I kind of dunked it on him or what, but that's probably the case. But now that we're down, now that guy's down, I give it to the people that keep playing. So much kudos to this guy for continuing to kind of fight. Although being down a player obviously doesn't help. Kind of set this guy up to be able to shoot this. I do feel for this guy, but at the same time, it's competitive. You kind of get what you're asking for. That guy makes a nice shot. Sadly, we're just gonna, and there he goes, and we get the win. So looks like we're gonna get a 3-game episode here. Kind of interesting. Not usually what ends up happening, but I will take a quick, easy win to help the ranking and help hopefully continue to level us up. We'll stick in our current tier. Kind of sucks. It actually gave me the division down noise, which is interesting. So we're sitting at Division 3, Prospect 3, Division 3. Again, I try not to play too much off camera, but every once in a while I do feel like I'm playing really well and getting some games and then get crushed. So lucky to pull 2 wins here. We'll see what we can do to pick up another one. We'll jump into another one here and get this going. But yeah, so just going to continue to work this again, work that crate opening. And I know Sloth, he's really been looking at and wanting to get some tips out, because understand that, there's a lot of good stuff out there for this game already. Fact of the matter being, though, that, some of you might be like me, where I didn't pick this game up till a while ago, to be honest. Sloth kind of convinced me. And I'm super glad for that. I'm gonna make a nice shot here. Great pass right here. Actually a shot for him, but Sloth always says, just put the ball at the net and good things will happen, and that's exactly what happened right there. So I'm not gonna complain about that. And yeah, so he's been working. He's been looking at doing again a tip series. So for those of you that are kind of newer into the game and need some tips, that's what we're going to try to work to do. That was a good tap by that guy. And I know he is definitely the person to do that, because I'm not very good. And he actually, he really understands the mechanics of this game really well. So he is definitely the person to give you guys that video. And again, I know he's been working on it. This is going to be just a brutal shot. Man, guys, that doesn't happen for me often. I want to say 100% that I meant to do that, but I get a little skip bounce off. I kind of put it into the ground, and in this game, if you can give it some oomph going into the ground, you'll usually get a pretty nice shot off of it. And guys, make much of a bounce for me, but I can take it here. Hope this guy gets back. He should be able to. The other thing I've noticed this time around, really good, honestly good teammates. Um, it doesn't always happen, especially down here. So I'm happy to see a couple teammates that got a little bit of skill helping me out getting through this. That guy makes some nice hits right there. That was really good. That guy definitely helped us out there. See if we can keep this win streak up here. We're going to get a nice chip shot. That's going to be bad. You guys, if you're new to the game and you're watching this, you have to attack this. Someone has to go for the face-off always, in my opinion, especially on the lower ranks. We're going to get another forfeit win right there. We'll leave you at that, guys. That's 3 wins in a row. That might be a first for me, actually, out of this entire series. 1, to have 2 forfeit wins. But 2, just to get 3 wins in a row, period, is really awesome. So that was a great game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I do enjoy making these. Let me know if there's anything else Rocket League specific you want to see. I know me and Sloth have been talking about trying to get this up on the channel more. It doesn't get a ton of views, which is understandable because it is a little bit older of a game. And probably not many people are as familiar with it. Or it's just not their cup of tea and they don't maybe preferably like playing it. But if you are thinking about getting a really good kind of game, just to kind of mix it up for yourself, if you're playing a lot of Halo Wars 2 or a lot of like Call of Duty or something like this, this is my recommendation. It's again a little tough to get into, but once you start getting into it, learn some of the basics, you can actually have quite a bit of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm a Dr. from Average Gamer, guys. Make sure if you aren't, please do subscribe to the channel. Feel free to throw again down in the comments what else you want to see. And if you enjoyed this video and if you're enjoying this series. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and we will check you next time. Thanks for watching.